Harlond sounds interesting. Oh, they have to go such a long way around. I mean, yeah, I guess I didn't conquer it yet. So, yeah.
Harlond is the port of Minas Tirith. Its destruction will choke the flow of resources into the White City.
Yeah, basically a common tactic that is happening in wars, even in Ukrainian war, happened a lot, like cut the supply lines. Cut the supply lines and then you win the war. Or at least you can stall the enemies long enough so you can win the war. Oh, destroy Gondor reinforcement. So yeah, basically this is um, the best strategy in a war. Like just um, cut the supplies, and then after you cut the supplies, an army without supplies cannot function properly. So if you manage to destroy their supplies, you manage to actually win the war, because without supplies armies are dead. I mean, even in Ukrainian war, like, you have no warm clothes for your soldiers because you attacked in summer, then you're in big trouble. Because yeah, you they will freeze to death, and that's no fun. Wait, where? Oh, oh, I didn't put my. Interesting. So yeah, basically this is what's happening in every war that is won. Supply issues, or supply makes or breaks the wars. Have good supplies, then you can win the war. Have bad supplies, lines and so on, then you will surely lose it. I mean, it's hard to win a war without good supply lines, and I think that this is also true for Ukraine. What Ukraine did really well in the war is the fact that they make sure that their supply lines are very, very well kept. Like, they used a train and the train networks, they use everything that they could to make sure that their supplies are not getting cut off. Something which, let's say, Russia didn't really did well. Like, um, well, actually, Russia made like a lot of mistakes, but one of them was expecting an easy victory. I mean, I don't know if they really expected a easy victory, but oh, basically they killed themselves on wild animals. At lost some part of them. But what happened actually was the fact that they didn't manage to um, they didn't manage to um, they didn't manage to keep their supplies lines well secured, and especially with the drone attack, they especially with the drone attacks and all those things, like, their supply lines were very, very vulnerable. So yeah, they had a very big problem with supply. And yeah, I just let the enemies take some resources. So yeah, not very happy again about that. Okay, you just come here. This means that they have a base somewhere around here. Free. Okay, where is the free? Free. Oh, did I manage to find their encampment? Not yet. Sorry, but I will find it. So yeah, basically supplies wins and lose the war. So yeah, of course it would be such a wonderful world if we wouldn't have wars. Like even like in Africa or distant countries in which it's not we are not so like affected as Europeans or even maybe as Americans as yeah, other guys are about wars in certain places like in Africa. I mean, in Africa there are a lot of wars, but basically what I saw happening, and I'm not saying it's uh, good or bad, is the fact that you don't really care too much about those wars. I mean, they are not very like near you. No, this is like their big camp, and I guess this is all that they have. Right? No more nasty outposts, no more anything. Yeah, I guess that's it. I mean, hopefully. I'm just scouting really fast to make sure that I didn't miss an outpost and then I have to chase all the map. I mean, this one is no matter. I don't care. I guess this is the way into the city. And I'm holding the keys to it. Come here. So yeah, basically, you know, in every circumstance, like it seems that we can feel with other people only when it's near us. Um, like when things are near us, then we can really feel with others. But if they are distant, then we are not like very affected by them. It's like, oh, well, they are distant. I mean, even with COVID, I think it was the same. Like, oh, COVID in China. At least in Romania, it was like, oh, COVID in China. Well, what do I care about a new disease in China? I mean, oh, it's very mortal, but I mean, it has high mortality rate, but I mean, not very high after all. But it did have for a cold. Like, and we are like, oh no, why do we care? I mean, it's China, it's far away from us at the end of the earth. No way it will get to us. And yeah, it started getting closer, and it was like, oh, now it's in Italy. Well, that's also quite far away from us, so no big deal. And then it was like, oh no, it's in Romania, and yeah, people started to panic, and of course it wasn't like a very like it wasn't like very, how can I say, bad or worse as it could have been, because yeah, the measures that were taken, even though they were pretty drastic, they were effective. I mean, I guess this is the good thing when you don't have like a very good and powerful health system, is the fact that you learn to be more preventive. I mean, anyway, during the COVID, like a lot of people died, even in Romania, and actually one good friend of mine actually lost his mother because of COVID, and also because like the health system in wasn't very good. Like the family physician was a pretty bad one, and yeah, when she got to the hospital, it was already a bit too late. Her lungs were like in 70 or 80% affected by COVID. So yeah, in the end, it got into therapy, and it she died unfortunately, and that was very frustrating for my friend. And I can totally, and when I say totally, I can totally understand I can totally understand him. Basically, he lost his mother because like the health system was bad. So yeah, the Romanian health system was bad, and that cost him his mother. I mean, of course, you cannot really blame the whole. Oh, actually, oh, they take a lot of. I didn't know that. They take a lot of damage from those guys. Hmm, I really didn't know that. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, walking through them a very bad idea. Oh, that one little. Actually, Moma kills are pretty bad. I mean, catapults are way better. Oh, are like the Gondor reinforcements. You run away, run away. Darkness. Put some. Ooh. Make some. I mean, I hope I didn't lost the squad. I mean, they are starting to also come from here, so I guess they might actually be the reinforcements. Hopefully yeah. Hopefully they are okay. I mean, hopefully. So yeah. These guys just go back. These guys go back. Oh. Run. Lost inputs. So yeah, I guess I lost a lot of good units. Because yeah, I guess they started attacking just before the reinforcement arrived, and that cost me like a lot of good squad. Also, yeah, I mean I will have to, for certain, to redo all my forces. So yeah. I mean, I will destroy this one. I don't need it. And the Muma kill, it's enough, but I don't really like them. I will make actually an troll cage. Oh yeah, also I will just use the opportunity to destroy a bit their camp. So yeah. Hey, the Barlock, come and fly here. Oh, they built so many barracks. I mean, there is only barracks here. And you just deal with them. Hey, I said deal with them. They just died. So yeah, the Barlock basically destroys everything. And they are cowering before him and everything is okay. But yeah, I wonder And I always wondering sometimes when things like this happen, when COVID happens, when uh oh, he didn't manage to do his attack. When things like this happen, with when COVID happens and so on, I wonder sometimes the like the people who like died there in during the COVID or during those things. Did they actually think that they will die that year? Like, oh well, maybe I'm going to die. I will make another move, even though maybe it's a stupid idea. Um, I wonder that. I mean, did they actually think about that? Oh well, I might, let's say, die this year. And yeah, because a lot of people died, not only old people, but actually even young people, and in the war even more so. And yeah, I guess that means that you should always be prepared of to to die, because you never know how much you can live on this earth, and you have to be like, how many we have? I need one more. You need to always be like prepared, uh, prepared for what's awaiting you next in the next world, because you never know what it will be, if you will manage to live another day or not. And yeah, it's sad, but it's true. I mean, nobody wants to think about it. I mean, to be honest, even me, I don't want to think about it. Well, I'm having 28 years, so maybe I will die next day, but the truth is that we never know how much do we live. Like, some people are dying young for things like you wouldn't expect, like for cardiac arrest or for infarct, infarct or things like that. And yeah, or sometimes at 50 years of age you die for stuff like that. I mean, it's the truth is we never know how much we are going to live on this earth. And the fact that, to be honest, the fact that we like sometimes use it to just like bicker between ourselves or something like that, it's really sad. I mean, it would be so nice to actually, yeah, do more with our lives than just, um, yeah. Oh no, I cannot get to my drummer trolls. Anyway, uh, then do that. But also we should be prepared for what awaits us after we die, because yeah, while we live, we can decide on which side do we go. We side with the evil uh, part, and yeah, in the end we lose, because in games and in movies this is the only place in which evil can win. But in reality, evil never wins. In the end, evil never wins. Yeah, I lost my score. So yeah, we can. Oh, let's go. So yeah, let's. Oh, they actually made some improvements. Ah, and here they are, the Elvans that are wasting their arrows on that. Oh, they actually managed to rebuild some of their stuff. And yeah, now just destroy the wall. Oh, 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 just run away with your little orc while you can. So yeah, maybe we can get to drummer trolls. I like how the towers keep popping up, but they cost like a lot of money, so actually for me it's okay, because they are very expensive. Why are you staying? Oh. Ah. And you? And now let's see. Just run away. And because we released the mountain trolls, we can get some drummer trolls. And those mountain trolls, we can send them to deal with those guys. And also with those guys, because it seems they really like. And let's do some loud. And you know, just fly in and okay, and just use your flame. Hopefully it won't kill my Moakil. Hopefully. Oh, I guess the Moakil can deal with them. I like how they change like their outfit, like and I will give it a bit of boost and a bit of armor. And you come and just deal with it. You actually you can so yeah, hold fast or expire. I will try to get rank 2 with them. This is rank 2. Hopefully I will keep my trolls, because I will be way over the supply limit. So yeah, hopefully it will be okay. But if not, then that's it. I mean, no big deal. So yeah, basically we have to be prepared for what awaits us after we died, because yeah, we never know when we are going to die. And that's the scary part, so yeah. Because I know that a lot of people are like, oh, I know that I have to make right things with God, and I know that I have to make sure that I'm right with God, but oh, they have like a base here somewhere. They don't regenerate. Ah, interesting. So they are not regenerating when they are. So yeah. And they are like, ah, we know that we have to do that, but basically we are not going to do it because, yeah. Just regenerate. And you guys get in. But we are not going to do it because, yeah, we have time. But the truth is, we never know how much time we have. You never know how much will you live on this earth, to be honest. And even though we want to say that, oh, we have time, like, no problem, we have time, but the truth is we don't know. I mean, like, the next day is not guaranteed by anyone. Like, no one can guarantee that, like, next day they will live to see it. No one can guarantee you that. Or even that you can get to live your next minutes. I mean, you could try to say, well, I'm sure that I won't die the next minute, but you cannot really be sure. There are so many things that can happen. Oh, it's over. I don't know from where those soldiers came actually. But yeah, we finish
There will
another
be no
mission.
dawn for men.
Of course they won't be. So yeah, basically I did it without using that much of the backlog. A bit harder and so on, but not by a lot. So yeah, the thing is... Oh, I didn't destroy the other reinforcements. What? Oh, and I didn't save, so I don't know from where they came, but it's okay. I will be more careful next time. And I kept my drummer trolls. That's nice. Which is really nice. Hopefully.